Hi everybody. So this is like the third video today. I'm hard at it. I'm in the mood to get this done. I've really bonded with this journal. I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. And this deserves an introduction. This is my collage journal, and I'm working on making sure that this cover is all together and then finish decorating it. There's some things I want to tack down, and I have an idea for embellishing the cover. So first, let's tie up some loose ends I can see, like this one. I believe I used glue stick on this, and I think I've got a bad batch of glue stick. I think that's what it's come down to, because when I first started using Oohoo glue 18 months or so ago, it worked great. It worked fine. I made lots of good, great journals that held together very well. Didn't have any trouble with them. I don't think they've fallen apart. Let's make sure. Let's just see if we can pull up some corners here. Okay. I put matte medium on this, and I don't know if you can tell. Let me see if I can get us a little bit of light here. That might be a little better, huh? It's like a satin finish, and it doesn't feel like paper anymore. It feels like maybe vinyl, something like that. Yeah, feels nice. And I took this clamp while it was wet. I took this clamp and I just clamped the two together, and when I took the clamp off, instead of bouncing open because it's so full, it really held together nice. So that tells me a lot. It's still got some room if somebody wants to add things, and there's still a couple of things I want to add as well. So I have an idea. Oh, that's not the right one. Make sure you use stainless steel in your glue sticks or it will rust. I've learned that. I got these fabric strips from Martha Manigros. I don't officially know what they are. I don't know. Might be French. Looks like French. Anyway, I had originally thought about, my plan was to put it on the back here to give it some strength, but I had a little bit of an epiphany. First of all, I want to cut it. I really want to tear it. I'm going to try to tear it. I just have crummy luck tearing fabric. Well. Okay, let's see if that's what that's going to do. Oh, heck, might as well tear it all the way. Okay, so my idea is this for the tie. Simple, plain, kind of like the book, you know. This book is not over the top, not super fancy. Okay, and that way, if it expands, people can, whoever can tie it like they want, you know. But then, this was my grandmother's. It went on the back of the chair. I've had it for, well, all my life as far as I know. Let's see, which way? This way. And I'm thinking of doing this. I stretched it across and it just fits. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be. What do we think? I think I like it. Yeah, I do. How's that for commitment? Let's do this thing. I'm not going to even try to use my white glue. I'm just going to do the Fabri-Tac because I know it will work. And having a wrap over this is going to eliminate any chance that somebody could pull it out of its wherever I've affixed it, you know? So I'm kind of conquering two pitfalls at the same time. And I cannot find, I don't know what I've done with the metal closures that I wanted. What I kind of had in the back of my mind was I was going to take some silver metal closures and then I was going to paint them white. But I can't find mine. And I don't think I packed them. I thought I had packed them, but I don't think so. So now, let's see, that's the wrong side. I think it goes about there. I'm going to give myself a little bit of room up here to pull it back and finish gluing it. I'm going to start the glue a little short. So I've got room to slide this back and forth if I need to. Okay, let's see how that goes. This lace was actually hand stitched onto the doily. It's got a little blanket stitch on there I've never noticed before. Okay. Come on, girl, work with me. Now I'm going to have to tuck this in because I need to be able to see if this is going to be... Okay, it's a little short on this side, so let's pull it over. I don't care if it's exact. You know me. It doesn't have to be exact, but I don't want it horrifically different so that it makes it feel lopsided to hold, you know. Love it. This is just what I had in mind. Don't you love it when something like that happens? You don't really know exactly what you're going to do, but you know the feel or the style or kind of what you want it to remind you of when you get it done. And then you figure out a way to do it and you're like, oh, dang, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that. And it's kind of unsettling until it gets to that point, right? It's just not quite right. Oh, yes, this is, it's like, I don't know. It's like this journal feels wrapped now. I mean, it's literally wrapped, but that's not what I mean. I mean, gift wrapped. And it solves the problem of I wanted to cover the signature, the tying, you know, yeah, it's not thread. It's waxed linen cording stuff. You know, that official name, stuff. This has been such a great project. Will I do it again? I mean, as far as the signatures last, I don't know. If you see that on my YouTube channel again, you'll know I'm feeling very frisky. This is why I did it just a little short. I wanted to make sure that I could get it on the edge but not go over. And I'm fine if it's stretched a little bit. But I don't want it curled. I want it flat. Oh, I wish you could feel it. It feels wonderful. It just has a good hand. This book is wide. It's wide. I'm gonna glue that down. I don't want that to curl because I think it won't curl in a frayed kind of cool way. I think it'll curl up and eventually just start peeling this off, and who's ever got the journal will be like, oh no. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? If you try so hard to make something beautiful for somebody and it starts to fall apart. No, we don't want that. This has been such a quiet day. I just went up and made a big batch of chocolate chip blondies. What an easy recipe. Super easy. One pan, minimal ingredients, and they are delicious. Crisp on the outside, chewy in the middle. Okay, let's see what we have. No going back now, it better be great. Yep, and it is. Fabri-Tac doesn't change the feeling of it either. It almost feels like it's upholstered. Maybe that was what I was trying to say. I'm going to continue to go through the pages and add a few things. Like I said, I want to make sure it's, held together. Pardon me. Held together and strong. Want to see? Quite the journey. But it's all done. So I did order some, did I interrupt myself? I did go to Amazon and order some tips. I think they were $100. They weren't $100. I think they were $9.98 for 120. I'm going to paint them white, I think. I don't know. I may paint them this beige color. I may not paint them. I don't know. We'll see. There she is. I flipped through it enough times. I don't think I need to do a flip through. I could, but there it is. Maybe I better, you know, I better put these on the inside. I wanted to put these little notebooks on the inside. There's one. Oh, I want to trade. I want the skinnier one to go back here because it doesn't have as much room. Okay, that's the only bling in the whole book. And I'm going to find some numbers for this. Maybe. Lots of room to still add things, and lots of, I mean, gosh, this really could last somebody a year, I think. This is a big journal. I mean, this is a significant journal. In my garden journal, I put file folders. I made some custom file folders and a little, what would you call it? I don't know. I took paper and folded it in a Z pattern and put it down, and then I put the file folders up this way to fill this space, but I don't think I'm going to do that here. I like it kind of like that, so right now I think I'm going to leave it. I don't know if I love this here. I just don't. I just decided I don't. Let's put this in here. That bird, Martha, is probably my favorite out of the whole kit. I just love it. I need a tag for that. I love the way this turned out. Very snug. Could have some more embellishment. Now that I know how that I'm going to be able to tie this monster, I may put something in the center. This is adorable. And I love the way they are complementary. Blue and red and yellow, blue, red, and yellow. Nice. I don't think I have any more of that. I might have a tiny bit. This is just a tuck for whatever. Not sure what. I don't think this will fit, will it? It's too big. Too big. Something could go in here. I don't know if I'll put something in there or not. In her pocket. I love it. Where's the other pocket? Where's the one that went in here? I must have put it somewhere. I'll have to find that. I had a card in there. In all the fray, I must have put it somewhere. So I'll find that too. All right. This was super fun to do on video. What a challenge. Pretty fun. So I hope if you're thinking about a project and it seems overwhelming and intimidating, I hope that you can see at least one example where, you know, you can just let it go. Just let your creativity be your guide, and don't worry about what people think, and don't worry about setting up rules in your mind about what's right and what's wrong and good and bad. Just do what you want. Really, art is not about right and wrong. There is none. There isn't any part of this that you couldn't change and make it your own. All right, guys, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and close this video, and if I do happen to add any more, maybe I'll post on one of the chat groups or something. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Let's take care of each other.